everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie Novel, and if you're new here, I make impractical crafts and lifestyle content. And this week, I had not originally planned on making this video, but when I do make videos, I try to keep them relevant for me and my family. And today, as I was getting ready to film, I was watching my child, and I realized that he is getting bored with all of the toys that he has out. And I realized that is because it has been like 6 months since the last time I did a real toy rotation for him. So I decided to stop everything else I was doing today and hop on that on him to make sure that he can be entertained when we're at home. So let's discuss kind of the plan. I like to keep a minimal amount of toys in my living room due to the fact that we live in a 1,000 square foot apartment, and so we do not have a whole lot of space in the living room itself. So, and because I'm not raising a bedroom child, I'm raising a living room child, I like to have lots of open-ended toys that can be used for multiple things. We have been very blessed in the last 6 months that we had Christmas, and then Owen just turned 2 in March, which means we got even more toys to put into his little pile of lots and lots of toys. So I'm bringing you along to go through it and to rotate them out. And my goal by the end of this is to have anywhere between 8 to 14 toys out in the living room that go in this bucket, and then one that is just like it, that is, I think, maybe a little off camera over there. So let me grab it for you so you can see. We have this bucket as well. So the one toy that I am planning on keeping out is my baby doll that I have given to Owen, just because he really likes it, and I think it's important for him. So we're going to be keeping that out, but the rest of this we are going to be putting in a tote and putting away, and then I will be going through and figure out what I want out. So without any further ado, thank you so much for being here. If you missed my last video, I made over our kitchen, so you can go and check that out as well if you like more of the decorating side of things, or if you like crafts, then I also have a bunch of craft videos that are mostly vintage inspired. Thank you for sticking with me, and let's hop on into it. I ended up getting this basket that you see so that I could put all of his toys cars in it because he has a city rug in his room. So I wanted to make sure he still had access to play with that as well. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through all of the presents that he got for his birthday and figure out what I'm going to be keeping out for now. I noticed that with the train and all the other noisemakers that we had out this past rotation that kind of got added in is that he was starting to get really, really overstimulated. So this time around, I'm going to try to keep everything to be very like kid operational, preferably no batteries. You can't always get away with that, but we're going to be having a look. And this time, at least for a little while, it's going to be just purely whatever Owen can play with himself is what we're going to do instead of having it play for him. This bag is all clothing. Here is a dinosaur wooden train track set, which I actually knew that was in there, which is why I left some of those dinosaurs down there out. So I'm going to open this up and I will set it up for him as well. Here's some Lincoln logs. I think this will be good in the next toy rotation when he's just slightly older. So I'm going to put them aside for now. Look how cute. Gotta wash this. And then I believe there's clothing in here. Yeah. Here's another train set. If it's compatible with this, I might leave it out. We'll have to see. He was given some board games, some blocks. This is so cute, but I think I'm going to wait until the next toy rotation because this might just be one all by itself. This is so cute. This is going to go on his bed. We were also given these, and I'm going to hold off on them as well just so that Owen doesn't get too overwhelmed. Okay, now it's time to take care of that mess over there. Full disclosure, my philosophy for this ended up being, it's a problem for different Katie. So I kind of just shoved it all in the closet, and that will be a video eventually, I'm sure, but for now, it's out of sight, out of mind. I also took this opportunity to put away all of his new clothing, and I am going to have to be doing a decluttering video soon for his drawers because he is no longer fitting into 18 months. And if you're wondering where my wonderful husband was during this time, I asked him to put together the trains because I could not figure out how to make them all connect in a continuous loop, so huge shout out to him. Because Owen wasn't home when I originally did the rotation, and then he fell asleep in the car on the way home, he didn't end up seeing the train until the next morning, so I managed to get his reaction on video.
choo-choo.
It's a choo-choo.
Who's that? That's choo-choo. That's choo-choo. Yeah. Oh, take it. Choo-choo.
I never filmed an outro, so thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this kind of short video, kind of last minute, but I will be seeing you in my next video. Thank you so much for being here. Toodles!